I think it's always important to be specific about how oppression plays out in certain places. Not everything, there is not always a parallel process. But with that, I do think there are some significant things happening here that are in response to 500 years of colonizing a place. So I think about incarceration rates here on this island and who's more likely to be incarcerated. It's people who are darker skinned, who are poor, who are in poverty. I think about the way that tourism impacts this environment. What does it mean to have a country that's desired by white supremacy? And then I think about the places where we have a lot of room to grow. I think about anti-Black racism and its impact on this conversation about who's indigenous, who gets to claim that term indigenous. And then sort of an age-old conversation about Black people who were stolen and then enslaved and then sort of left in a country to figure out and fend for ourselves. Where do we go? And what does it mean when we seek solace in a place that's been terrorized, right, by the government that also has terrorized us? So I think there's more questions always that I have when I'm coming to other people's countries. It is hard to, while I see the deep imprint of US imperialism here, it also feels like I'm in a different country. It does not feel like America in the ways that Los Angeles does, or Oakland does, or Baltimore does, or Texas does. And there's something about that that feels really important to acknowledge.